And welcome back. Long time no see. Now, I'm just starting off here because it's going to be a fill-in episode pretty much, and then I might do a bridge for the train tracks that you don't know about yet. So I think where we last left off I did the forest. Now, I have added a crane to the construction site. Thank God to tutorials, I guess. Yeah. It's a bit bulky, but it's a crane and I like it. Looks good, in my opinion. And yeah, and then the map was way too big, so I had to move it into my humble abode. I'm joking, it's not my humble abode, it's a museum with officially 3 rooms, technically. The Ender Mansion, got the Dragon Egg, got a Danger highly explosive, and then you got Chorus Plant and stuff. That's actually grown quite a bit. Cool. And then you got the Nether room, which I'm quite proud of. Now, this room originally was like a pirate room, and I forgot to remove some wood and I nearly burnt the entire museum down, so that was fun. Just the reason the carpet doesn't come this way or anything, because it will burn down. You have the map here, which you get a sneak peek of everything now. There's the docks, engine shed up there, and it's pretty big, so I have to, change some stuff around. Pretty sure you know about the mine and stuff. The reason it's like all the way down here is because of this little fella, the train tracks. I'm going to be building the bridge over that river this episode, hopefully. But yeah, there's a ladder. So then you've got the art gallery. I finally got the Donkey Kong picture. It's a very odd shape, that. So yeah. And now we have the crane transporting minecarts and crates and stuff into the engine shed. That's a passenger carriage, which is quite cool. And then around here, I just built an engine shed pretty much, which looks cool in my opinion. The carriage not so much, but yeah. So you can come down under the tracks, so you can work on an engine or something like that, which I think was a good idea. Yeah, and then you got the train tracks, the main tracks, that goes off on points, which I do improve on the points later on, and the corners and stuff. They're not as sharp later on. I was going to have a station here, but I couldn't come up with a good plan. So you come to here, and then there's points going off. See what I mean by the corners? This has to be a tight one, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do anything. This is a container carriage connected to an empty container carriage, because this has just taken it and is stacking containers. Then you got a docked boat, which I'm quite proud of how I did that. And the ship was on a tutorial. The ship that I built was on a tutorial. There's a submarine down here. Then there's the anchor for the ship is here, which I use grindstones because chains are a bit too thin. This is loaded with containers, and then the proudest thing I'm most proud of, I didn't do a tutorial for this container crane, but yeah, that's dropping a container onto here now. You have the walkway onto the ship. If you come in here, then you go up one, you got the crew cabin. Then if you can climb up here out onto a balcony, there's quite a cool view from here. Now I know the ship's heading inland, but it'll turn, hopefully, I think. But you know, we never said we have to be realistic. And then if you come all the way up, then there's the cabin that I haven't done any interior for except for the lights. So yeah, that's everything you've missed and I've done off camera so far. And then if you follow the tracks, this is probably the most repetitive and boring thing you'll ever do. is make train tracks, and then see what I mean. Look at that turn. I'm quite proud of that. And then another one turn. Now there's another village if it renders in there in the distance. And then my plan was so we're going to be building this bridge here. Now hopefully it won't get too big, and then a bridge over here as well. I need to put the sleepers in. Hopefully, I was hoping to do something. I'll probably turn it over a bit so it goes through this gap here on a bridge, and then goes to a tunnel here, then a massive cool bridge into the tunnel. Probably, and then a bridge here into a tunnel, and then it'll just end, because I don't think I'll go that far, and then I can always extend it, can't I? I'm really liking the map idea, but I might have to scrap it eventually, because it'll get too big, and I won't have anywhere to put it. So yeah. But I'm not going to go too ambitious with the tracks. This is how many maps. Oh yeah, they're all in a chest. I'm going to say I panicked there. Because I thought I'd bend them all. Problem resolved. So yeah, let's get started on this bridge. But first, I'm going to add the sleepers. And for that, we use spruce planks. One gap apart. Now, that isn't typical Minecraft train tracks. They're usually like a block in the middle, and then the sleepers are like one block, one either side sort of thing. But not my train track, it's a unique train track. And I'm thinking, like, the further we go along, maybe we might find a Mesa and a Wild West, which would look really good. Right, it basically is going to be like the Lego movie pretty much, where bunch of different dimensions on a different bunch of different time. So you've got the cowboy, you've got the Wild West. Oh, flipping it. Right, I'm just gonna finish these sleepers. Okay, so I know I said I was gonna do the rafter things, the forgotten what they're called now, sleepers, but I went a bit too far, forgot that what I was doing, so I managed to build a bit of the bridge. Now I couldn't find a way to hide the dogs, so they're stuck like that. I know, they're just there, and I put an invisibility potion on them, and it's still like it didn't hide them. Well, it did, but the leads were just not connected to anything, so I was like, well, may as well not do that. And I'm just adding what looks to be like some reinforcements to the bridge. And then what I've done on the other side, I need to do on this side. But I was thinking I'll just, do touch a bit on the mini bridge over here. There's a desert temple over there, by the way. Which would be like a piston, pretty much was what I was going for. Being suspended like so. Like that. Obviously hit having the lever hidden behind the piston or something. So do that. Notification. I forgot to turn Do Not Disturb on. And then sworn one of them was red-eyed then. Okay, yeah. So that was that. Pretty simple. But it looks cool, in my opinion. Like, you know, you got the pistons on it. Okay, so now I need to do whatever I just did on that side with all that on this side. So yeah, this is going on quite long. So yeah, basically what I do is I run a fence along the line, and then do that, and then every one thing will be a reinforcement for what's along here. Right level, yep. And then I just bring this skipping gap. I just do that. Bringing the fence post down. I'm not great at building trains, but I could be able to find something. Any vehicle that I'll do now will be on tutorial, so it looks good. I am trying to avoid tutorials, but I tried to build a boat, and well, that didn't go too well, so yeah. So basically what I'm thinking with the harbour, like, it's going to be a port, so there's going to be two sort of docks, pretty much. So you've got the one that you've seen with the massive ship. It's going to be that with containers and stuff. And then there's going to be another one with what do you call, with just general general docking, pretty much. So yeah. So you know there'll be like wooden ships and stuff. So I'm going to finish this off, and then yeah. Okay, so that's that all done. Say that's pretty good. Yeah. Well, there's also something I want to show you. So when I was building my train tracks over here, I caught a glimpse of this massive hole. Humongous, right? It goes all the way down to Y29, and there's literally a minecart chest right in the open. Look, daylight, minecart chest, and it's huge. So I was wondering if you had any ideas for it. And also, there's one thing every city needs: a theme park. Coming up next. Oh my gosh. I panicked so much then. Please say you saw that glitch, or was it just me? But yeah. Hope you did enjoy. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.